In today's video, we're going to take a look at model states in INventor. With model states, you're able to modify certain aspects of some of the parts, and then they can interact with other parts as well, with maybe the same model states name, and then you can bring it all together in an assembly with the same model states. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go and change some of the properties of the base, and then we'll see how we can propagate them into model states that we create in the assembly. So I'm going to open up this base over here, and as you can see over here, I've already created some model states: vice short, vice medium, and vice long. So if I select vice short, you'll see that the model decreases inside, and as I go to vice medium and vice long, it'll get bigger and bigger. Now take a look at the material at the top. It's cast steel. So if I look at vice short, cast steel, vice medium, cast steel, as well as vice long. Now let's change the material for the vice medium and the vice long. So selecting vice medium, I can select the model, the material at the top over here, and let's go make this aluminium. Okay, then I'm doing vice long. Notice how the little blue pencil jumps from vice medium to vice long. It tells me that I've finished editing. I was editing on vice medium, and when I double click on vice long, it jumps down to that row, and it tells me now that whatever changes I make will be applied only to the vice long and not any of the others. So over here, we're going to go and just make this iron ductile. Oh, let's make this stainless steel over there. So now, if I go back to my vice short or my vice medium, you'll see that that's silver, no, stainless steel. If I go back to my vice short, it's cast steel, vice medium, it's aluminium, and vice long is stainless steel. Okay. If I want to take a look at it in an Excel type environment, right click on the model states folder. I can see edit via spreadsheet. If you have worked with iParts or iAssemblies, you'll be familiar with this process. Now over here, you'll see there I've got my cast steel, and I've got some other values over here which allow me to manipulate. So the D5 is the length, and just as you can see at D5, D4, and D39, it's probably a better idea to have gone and modified the parameter names so that I know exactly which one I'm modifying when I'm in this Excel spreadsheet environment. So let's go close this and let's see what else we can modify. So in the vice short and the vice medium, I want it to be this width. In the vice long, I want the width to increase. So I'm going to go to my extrusion one sketch one, and I'm just going to say, right, I want to add 35 millimeters onto this. So now if I go to my vice medium, you'll see that it's aluminium, it's that width, and vice short. So I've got three different parameters or properties working over here. So let's go back through to our vice model states and just update and see what happens. Okay, so now what we've got is we need to go and just make sure that this also is the appropriate material and width as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is I must make sure that the model states names I've got are the same as the model states in the other part. So let's just open up the jaws. And then in this, I'm going to go and add those model states. So right click, new. So this is vice short, and the names must be exactly the same as in the other part as well, with spacing and the correct capital letter. Vice medium and vice long. Okay. So with this, vice short was cast steel, vice medium was aluminium. Of course, if you wanted to make it a different material, you can, but we just want the same material for both parts over there. And then this one will be vice long is stainless steel. Okay, so if I edit via spreadsheet, we'll see what modifications that we've done to it. So there we go. There's your material with the corresponding name for your model states. So if I now go to my extrusion, not the sketch, the actual extrusion, we're able then to go and increase this by 35 millimeters. Okay, so once that's done, I click on save, and then I can go back to my model states assembly. So now, how do I go about getting my model states to be linked with the model states inside my my assembly over here? So once again, we go to the model states folder, and we'll see there we've just got our primary. So we will go and create those new model states. So new model state, and once again, exact same as we did with the other two parts, vice short, vice medium, and vice long. Now if I double click on the vice short, you'll notice that nothing happens, as they are not linked yet. So what we can do is, under productivity on the assemble tab, we can select the drop down and we can link our model states. So selecting link model states, you'll see there, these are the select model states to activate. I'm going to go vice short, say yes, and you'll notice there that it's actually gone shorter. So let's select from the side there. Once again, link model states, vice medium, and for the last one, vice long. Now, one thing that we do want to see is, if I look at it from the front, you'll notice that it has also gone and gotten wider as well. Now you see there's just two plates over there. I can just go and modify those, and then everything should work out quite nicely. So what we're seeing today is we were able to create some parts and then further define them by creating model states, and in those model states we can see what the difference that we have in there. Now, just one thing in the bill of materials. So for instance, if I'm on vice long and I go to bill of materials, you'll see over here, if I look at my materials, just go fetch that column. Steel mild, okay, so that was for the base. So stainless steel, and the sliding jaw stainless steel as well. So I didn't modify those. So I'm going to close this, and then let's go and look at the vice medium and see what the bill of materials says. So bill of materials, and there you can see base and sliding aluminium. So as you see there, it will modify itself as you activate each model state, and cast steel. So there we go. So a very nice, easy way to be able to get different variations of parts into an assembly where you'll be able to control those variations just through a simple productivity and link model states. Thank you very much for watching.